Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Xana520, and welcome back to Metroid Samus Returns. This is probably going to be a really short video, because I just wanted to cover one thing that I did not touch on in my original LP, and that is the Amiibo functionality. You can see now that we've beaten the game, we've got the baby Metroid floating around in our cockpit here. But if you go down to Options, you'll notice that you have the ability to scan in Amiibo. There are 4 Amiibo that work with Metroid Samus Returns. And they are, in order, the Metroid Samus Aran Amiibo from Super Smash Bros., the Zero Suit Samus Amiibo, and then there are 2 Amiibo that came out with Samus Returns. They are Samus herself and the Metroid. Each of these Amiibo unlocks something new in the game. Putting the Samus Amiibo on your 3DS will unlock a reserve tank for the game. This reserve tank will remain in effect until you start a new game. This reserve tank will be for missiles. This is the... This is the Samus Amiibo from Super Smash Bros. This will unlock a missile reserve tank that will restore your missiles once you've run out. It will also unlock the concept art gallery. The Zero Suit Samus Amiibo will unlock another reserve tank. This is an energy reserve tank, which will give you an extra energy tank, I think? I'll show what they do in the game once I'm done scanning these all. It will also unlock the music gallery, enabling you to listen to Metroid Samus Returns music while not in the game. The Metroid Samus Returns Samus Amiibo will unlock an Aeon reserve tank, enabling you to recharge some of your Aeon when it runs out. This will also unlock art from Metroid 2 Return of Samus. This is the official concept art. And if you've got the special edition of Metroid Dread, this art is also in that book. And finally, using the Metroid Amiibo, and this is the squishy one, which is really funny looking, and it's kind of weird to touch. Anyway, it unlocks Fusion Mode, which makes the game even harder than hard. It's kind of like a hyper mode, but for Metroid Samus Returns. So, I believe if I press new game... Ah, I see. So we have to scan this now. And this unlocks Fusion Difficulty. Fusion Difficulty basically makes everything do 4 times as much damage. But let's hop into a game real quick. And we should find ourselves back on the surface of SR388 just before the boss battle with Ridley. Yes, indeed. So, if you look at our thing up here, you can see there is an energy tank, an Aeon tank, and a missile tank. Reserve. So I think if I spill out all these missiles, give me a minute here. Once we've used all our missiles up, it will give us 50 back. And then I think that gets recharged if we happen to return to a missile recharge station. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be one nearby. The Aeon, I think the best way to use this up is to do one of these. Look how long this lasts. Anyway, let's give you one a touch. And it will recharge a small portion of our Aeon. It's probably about as much as we had at the beginning of the game. So basically, just gives you back what you... Thank you. It'll just give you back what you may have lost. Now, as for the energy... Excuse me. I need to find a way to lose, like... Oh, here we go. Excuse me a minute. Come on, hit me. Thank you. Hit me again. Keep hitting me. Keep it. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Hang on. One more. Come on. Okay, maybe another one. Are you serious? There we go. That activates our energy reserve, which gives us 3 energy tanks worth of energy. And I think if I come over here and plug myself in here, yes, this will restore our energy reserve. Thank you for that, baby Metroid. Why did you do that? I think if I come over here to this Aeon doohickey on the ground. Oops. Yep, that will restore our Aeon reserve. And I'm gonna have to go looking for one of these, aren't I? No, there's one down here. Wait, I want to go down. I'll just come over here to the missile recharge station. Pop over here. Plug this in. And yes, indeed, returns our missile reserve tank. Note, this is a missile reserve tank, not a super reserve tank, nor a power bomb reserve tank. You're going to have to use the recharges, or the recharge stations, or enemy pickups for those. The other thing you need to note is that once you've unlocked the reserve tanks, they are stuck with you until you start a new game. And they're basically bonus. But that should bring about the end of this LP entirely. This video is probably going to go up the same day, and probably the same time as the final episode. Maybe I'll delay this this episode a little bit. I've got a lot of editing to do on this. And I'm not going to show off fusion mode because spoilers. There's a reason it's called Fusion Mode, and we'll get to that when we get to that. But that brings us to the end of this LP. So thank you for watching. My name is Xana520, and I'm signing out. I'll see you in Super Metroid.